Right, we live.
Yes,
we
he
live.
is.
Sit back a little bit.
I'll watch back. Welcome to Nicky Love.
You still ready?
Welcome to Nicky Love. No.
Let's go. Say, I'm a thinker.
Can I say, welcome to Nicky
You're
Love?
on
now?
the air. You can't talk on the air. You have to say, I'm Nicky Love. Go ahead. Say, I'm little Nicky Love.
Now I say, I'm Nicky Love.
You're a dinker.
I'm a Dinkle.
Speak louder, you
He's a
guys.
tinkle.
I'm brother Dinkle.
And who are you? Okay, you guys lucky you didn't film yet. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Ready? Turn around, Terrell.
I can't remember.
I say, I'm Nicky Love. That's it. Oh, everybody's watching you guys. Say, everybody's watching. Say it.
Oh, I'm brother Dinkle.
And
There you go. It's ready now.
it's ready. Go ahead, Tiana. I'm Nicky Love.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
Say, I'm Nicky Love. Say, I'm little Nicky Love. Everybody's watching you.
Tiana.
Move, boy.
No.
Y'all get up.
I just pressed.
Get up, brother Dinker. Get up.
No, I want to stay.
Get up.
I want to stay.
You got 3 seconds. You got 3 seconds.
Ow,
Are you ready? You ready? Are you ready to take a journey through the cosmos? Are you ready to see the dimensional doorways to reality? The original video recorders
Hey, family.
that we call eyes,
I know all is well.
which shows you that you are a true reflection of the universe, and that the universe is you, and you are the universe. Are you ready? You know what they say, as above, so below. Are you ready to go? Close your eyes. Just relax. Shh. Don't say nothing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
5. Now, let's get us live on YouTube, and we're live here on Facebook. Family, my grandkids, my grandbabies, we try to get them to emulate us, you know what I mean? But that 6-year-old talking all that junk in front of the camera. I'm going to say I'm Nicky Love, And she was being shy, y'all. But it is what it is. She'll be all right. All right, family. Tonight we're going to talk about spiritual punishment. I got a call the other day from one of my initiates, and, she was asking about another initiate. I said, that initiate is on spiritual punishment. She started busting out laughing, y'all. She said, well, what's spiritual punishment? When you get initiated and you don't do what you're supposed to do, and you're sitting up there doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing, okay? You have to go to spiritual jail, okay? Spiritual jail, right? So, tonight we're going to talk about spiritual punishment. I did a podcast. I did like a 5 minutes podcast of it yesterday, okay? But we're going to get more in depth into that, and then we're going to talk about August predictions. August predictions, y'all. Okay, so come with some questions, but don't come with no personal questions. I want to know what y'all know for, overall. You know what I mean? What y'all want to know for overall. Now, we got a lot of rain here in Georgia, and I was out today. Everybody don't like the rain too much. I don't know why, because I love the spirit of the rain. The spirit of rain is put in place to relax you, to calm you down. Everybody, when it rains, do y'all notice how y'all get more relax, you know what I mean? But here in Georgia, it's supposed to be raining the whole week. Everybody's having a fit, but no. My trees told me we need some water. My tree said we need some water. We drying up inside out, you know what I mean? So that's why the rain had to come, okay? Now, Alderico making his grand appearance. I'm in the building. What's up, Alderico? Peace and blessings to you. All right, family. Let's start with what is spiritual punishment, okay? Spiritual punishment. Do our ancestors punish us, okay? Do you think our ancestors punish us, Brother Dinkle?
Yeah, they teach us lessons. They teach us lessons because sometimes we disappoint. I don't know if disappointment is a right word, but they seem to be disappointed in some things that people are doing because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. You have situations where people are doing in the family, somebody may be doing something that's not right, and their mother can see it, and they'll just be shaking their head like, and they'll be disappointed. They'll just be like, he knows better.
Well, Brother Dicker, first let me give a great shout out to my little cousin John Doe Stacks and Lopes. Don't think I don't see you in the house. Long time no see, little one. Okay? Love you. Okay? Now, Brother Dicker, well, let's put it this way. Ancestors don't hand out punishments. Right?
Yeah.
But they will allow you to get punished.
Yeah, they'll let you make your mistakes and stuff will happen, and they won't stop it because you have it coming, I think.
And they'll allow the disagreeable spirit to come at that behind, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, I was saying that, yes, you can get spiritually punished, especially if you are on a spiritual path and you know better. You know how they have the saying, you know better, do better, okay? A lot of times, you know better, been taught, got a spiritual, father, mother, guide, or whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? Someone who's guiding you on your spiritual path. And what happens is you don't listen. Now, I run into this a lot. I'll do spiritual readings. I have a few clients that come to me every month, and they faithfully pay for their readings. And I'm just a messenger. Remember that. We're just messengers. We're just giving the messages, okay? Mm-hmm. And when we give you the message, if you don't take heed, that's on you. So what happens is, family, if you're constantly told over and over again, your ancestors can get disappointed in you. They don't spiritually punish anything. Your ancestors are there to guide you. But what happens is they will allow you to become intertwined with disagreeable energy, okay? Which means that you will be put on spiritual punishment. Basically, your ancestors are saying, I can't guide you because you're not listening. We gave you the messages, but you didn't want to take the message. You didn't want to take heed to the message. So the ancestors are going to say, okay, we're gonna stand back. We ain't going to let too much happen to you now, but we're going to stand back, and we're just going to watch because you don't want to listen. You just don't want to do right. You just a disagreeable soul, okay? So then you go to spiritual jail, okay? Now, with saying that, especially if you've been giving a message, don't do this, and that. This is a clear message from the ancestors. This is real people seeing. This ain't no fake stuff. And you know for a fact, facts that people can see. And they're telling you things that they don't even know. And if you're giving that message and you don't take that message, you better be mindful that you're about to be, put on spiritual punishment. And ain't nobody can help you. Because you want to be disagreeable. You want to continue to do what you want to do. You don't want to listen to the message that is given to you in your readings or your divinations. And you want to do what the hell you want to do. You want to be stubborn. Ancestors said, okay, I'm going to bless you. I'm going to make sure you got this, and that. Okay? Well, I need you to do this. I need you to do more on healing yourself. You don't listen. You still want to be goddamn negative and disagreeable and unrighteous. Okay? Then you wonder why your life is going to shit. You wonder why your life is just falling apart. And you was warned already. And you didn't take that warning and run with it. So now ancestors say, we got to stand up back from you because you're not listening. That's your spiritual punishment. In the physical world, many may call it karma. Okay? Or think it's some type of karma. Okay? But what we got to understand, family, is you can be spiritually punished and go to spiritual jail. Blocks like this. They're going to put blocks around you like this. A square. Blocks. You're going to go north, east, west, south, and you ain't getting past them blocks. Okay? So that's why I stress so much how important it is, and especially if you're embarking on a spiritual path, a spiritual journey, if you're getting guidance from somebody that's in, especially in African traditions, take heed to that and try your best to do what you have to do righteously. So you're not put on spiritual punishment, okay? Questions, Brother Dinkler?
No, I don't have any questions over here. I was just looking at the chat. I do have it's funny. You talk about, we have people that call, get their readings monthly, and they constantly don't listen. And it just kind of bugs me out because you got men and women. I don't understand what's the point of them constantly trying to get spiritual guidance if they don't listen. It just amazes me because you'll have women that have dudes that aren't faithful, aren't loyal, haven't been loyal, faithful to them, and the whole time they've been dating. But for some reason, they still want this man. Even after their ancestors say, step away from this person, and we'll bring him to you. But they won't step away, and the ancestors won't intervene. I don't understand why these people get readings and why they don't listen. I don't understand the purpose.
They're wasting their money. I had to tell one of my little favorite clients the other day, I said, look here. You're not going to keep calling me for readings every 24 minutes. And if you do not take heed to the message that the ancestors are giving, then you're not allowed to call me anymore. He will get put on spiritual punishment. You can't call me no more until you do right by this, and this. So I put him on spiritual punishment. That's right. Don't call me. I don't want your money. I'm not reading you if you're not going to listen to the guidance. Because, see, some people just get readings to know what's going on. I'm not just a person that tells you, well, yes, I see this and I see that and da-da-da-da-da. No, I'm going to tell you, I see this and you need to fix that. I see this. So I'm basically more like a spiritual counselor with the gift to see through the depths of your soul. So I'm not just letting you call me for a psychic reading or just a reading, because I'm going to tell you, hey, you got some health problems. And if your health problems are not fixed, you understand, you're going to die. And I'm going to tell you like it is, whether you like it or not, because the truth hurts and people don't want to hear the truth. But I can only tell the truth because that's who I am. So when I tell you that, I said, well, you need to go and you need to lose some weight. You need to stop drinking. You need to stop smoking. You need to stop doing this. You better take heed. Take heed. So when I do readings, Brother Dinkle does his readings, and he does tarot too. You know what? Y'all better take heed, because we're just really, truly messengers, and we get messages from the ancestors. Now, let me go back to Audrey Lynn on the Facebook. She says, you gave me a reading a while back. You told me my lawyer at that time was no good, and guess what? I fired him, and I'm suing his ass. Hope I get paid because he screwed me on all my settlement. All paperwork shows he implicates himself. You know, Audrey Lynn, I remember that. And I kept telling
wow.
you to get rid of him. I remember that. And that's right. Sue him for every damn thing he got. Sue him everything. Report his ass to the bar, too. Okay?
They say hard head make a soft ass.
That's right. Peace and blessings to my sister Candy Rain, Shervy Wilkins. We got, let me see, Daryl, my brother Daryl. Peace and blessings, my brother. Cager Vaughn is in here. Peace and blessings, Cager. Patricia Rashford. Okay, waste of time. If you're not gone, use it, don't abuse it. Peace and blessings, everyone. Yeah, well,
right.
you know, it is what it is. And, you know, today we're going to be doing some August predictions. Because, you know, Spirit just kind of like threw a lot of stuff at me, okay? This month is getting ready to be crazy, y'all. In a good way. What you see for this month, Brother Dinkler?
A lot more with the weather. I just see a lot. I was just picking up the weather. The weather is crazy this summer. As the summer ends, I see more rain. I just see a lot of things being revealed. It's just weird. Like every month, it's just like more things. It's just Spirit saying more things are gonna be revealed. More things are gonna be revealed. You know, this weather's changing. Stuff with the government, like government officials being exposed. It's like the same thing. That's what I spiritually see. This coming. There's more things.
Okay.
Like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Get ready for a journey. Get ready for a journey that you have never been on in this lifetime. Okay? Because Spirit showed me big things getting ready to come. I want to start with technology. Get ready to see some new technology. Get ready to get into that new technological age. Although is getting ready to get more crazy with technology. Okay? And when I tell y'all more crazy, y'all gonna see some things that that you only used to see on the movies or you see on some of these TV shows is getting ready to come about. Okay? Technology is getting ready to be unlike it has been in this lifetime here on this earth. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. Also, too, for those of you who know about the Mandela effect, y'all heard about the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is where, you know, pretty much it's a theory pretty much saying that, okay, I remember it happened this way, but some don't remember that and some remember it happened this way. Well, they're getting ready to heighten that energy with the Mandela effect. Don't think you're crazy because you're not going to be crazy. This is them putting more pressure into this transformation that's taking place because, see, what's happening is the transformation involves vibrating on a higher frequency, okay? And we're getting ready to be, as human beings, on the next level of our spirituality. That means basically 2 or 3 more or 4 strands are getting ready to reactivate. And you're going to have a hold to a mass of information. And with saying that, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Y'all know them superhero movies we've been watching. You know what I mean? You understand? I'm not playing, okay? Y'all getting ready to see some things. Now, do be mindful that the Mandela effect is getting ready to go to the 10th power.
Peace, Mocha Brown.
Now, I want y'all in this chat. I'm going to tell you what happened to me today. We was in the car. Y'all remember the song by Color Me Bad, right? Now, y'all tell me. I'm not even going to say it. Do y'all remember how the song started? Remember the song Sex You Up? Ooh, I want to sex you up. Y'all remember that? How? Somebody tell me how the beginning of that song started. Because I know I ain't goddamn crazy. And I'm telling y'all this because they're getting ready to do it even more. Because what they know is they know that we're going through a huge transformation. And they're trying to see how many they can keep caught up in their matrix and their illusions. So they're really coming at you with this Mandela effect thing now. You're going to think you're losing your mind.
How you say that? I can't
pronounce
the name.
Efundeji. Efundeji.
Okay. Say heaven, you see heaven open up.
I seen a huge portal open up over the Sphinx and the pyramids. And as I told y'all on the show the other night, there had to be some energy emanated that was coming through the pyramids, through the Sphinx, because you all got to remember, the Sphinx is, which the real name is Hara Market, which is really a woman. Okay, you can clearly tell. Look at the goddamn face. shaped like this. You know what I mean? Like a lion face, high cheekbone. Sphinx is the Ahura Mazda is the overseer of the earth and humanity, of the living humanity. And then back of her is the beings that are no longer here, ancient ancestors. With saying that, she's putting out an energy which is transforming the human body, okay? As I told you all, we are transforming at a cellular level. So when that, according to what Efundeji said, when that opened up, there was some energy presented down because the whole earth has to go through a major transformation. And the species on this earth are going through a major transformation. But this is getting ready to be big, y'all. I'm telling y'all. For those who are spiritually paying attention, can't y'all see it? Y'all can't feel it? I could feel it. I could see it. Okay?
Sahar says, that Mandela effect stuff I noticed twice this week. I was singing a song in the car and the lyrics were completely different. She said the same thing you said.
Courtney Johnson says, do you think it's related to the recent opening of the Egyptian tomb that was found? I didn't hear about that. Or did I hear something about that? I might have heard something a little bit about that. But I'm going to check into that because it could be. It could be. I do know that someone, and preferably a person in America, an African in America, is holding the DNA print to some of them tombs over there. Okay? I do know that. What question over there?
No.
Oh, that was a comment? Okay. I've been really feeling yummy out on the real. Well, you know, Candy Rain, the divine, in the beginning of the show, I said the divine feminine energy is rising. Okay? Now, it's as a matter of fact, it's here. It's here. And it's coming full force. The divine feminine is coming full force. So it's not a surprise that you hear that. Now, if you look at what's going on, the rain. Now, the reason we're seeing so much rain, because we are doing prediction tonight, is because there has to be a cleansing. There's a cleansing that's taking place. We're in the age of the Aquarius age of the air. You know, Aquarius is air, but the water bearer. So there has to be a major cleansing that takes place right now. And this cleansing is doing some cleansing and transforming the trees as well. And all the plants and everything's connected. So that's why we're seeing so much rain. Okay? Y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
That dude say they having a lot of dust storms. Who's it? He's in Arizona, right?
Are you in Arizona, that dude? Okay. Now.
They say they having one right now.
Another thing that's going on in Florida, certain parts of the waters are drying up and disappearing. So along with this transformation, you're going to see another continental drift. And it's happening slowly right before your eyes. You're talking about when the 25,900 year, which is the beginning of the end. So this black blood moon that we just seen and the magical powers of this blood moon is putting a damper on what we're getting ready to come into next. Okay? Now, each time we seen them and each time we seen the eclipse, that was a little bit here, a little bit there. You're going through this, 1 level, 2 level transformation, but this is the major one. Now, with this energy, be prepared. For the month of August, many people's going to be blessed. And I'm going to tell you, this is real. People are going to be blessed like never before. People that were sitting back, when is it my turn? When is it going to be my turn? When am I going to get blessed? I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of going through that. They getting ready to see some miracles, okay? Mm-hmm. Miracles in their life. You're going to start seeing them. You're going to see. That's why I told y'all last month, start working on your businesses. If you're talking about starting your own businesses, this is the month to get it up and running.
And one thing I noticed too, with the energy that's coming in, those who are spiritual, please be mindful of the things you say, because they're gonna come to pass whether you want to or not. So be careful how you joke, how you play. Just even with your thoughts, be very careful, because that energy is the energy we're in. Things are gonna just happen. Like she said, your spiritual gifts are gonna be very heightened. So even just with your tongue, be very careful of what you say.
Right. Be very careful. Now, we do know that scripture in the Bible that says death and life is in the power of a tongue is really an African proverb. And as an African indigenous healer, you know what Ashe and Inyama is. And that's the power of the tongue. So as you become spiritually, you begin to vibrate on a higher spiritual form, be very careful because your words will manifest as quick as you could blink your eyes. So be careful what you say. Do not say anything righteous. Do not say anything negative. Do not do anything negative because I'm going to tell y'all like this. It's happening very quickly, okay? Be careful of the energy you put out. Be careful of the energy you think or the negative things you think because it's going to come to pass, okay?
Yeah. So her says, today me and my mom was walking and she said, it's hot too. I wanted to rain. Then immediately it started raining on our heads.
And you know what? You should have been like, hey, Spirit of the Rain. I love you, Spirit of the Rain. You know what I mean? I would have been embracing it because people scared of the rain. You scared of the goddamn rain? Really? That means you scared of water. Do you take goddamn showers? Because if you're scared of the rain, that means you scared of water. Why you don't like getting wet? Shit, you damn right I'll be out there running around getting wet in the rain and embracing it. Because this rain is a spiritual rain. This rain is doing some cleansing on this earth. Okay?
What is it? DG? What you say?
Efundeji.
Efundeji says, can we juju Trump?
Let me tell you something. You ain't got to juju Trump. Don't juju Trump because I'm going to tell you what's happening. The divine feminine energy is here. The goddess has risen. My aunt is here. And what's going to happen is the energy of the divine feminine is going to juju him naturally. Okay? Mm-hmm. You ain't got to do nothing. You'll see. You're going to juju him naturally. Okay? Now, Alderico says, can I use tons of miracles right now? I can use tons of miracles right now.
We can. All of us can.
You know, family, honestly speaking, a lot of us can use tons of miracles right now. But do not get caught up with the hype of the materialistic things. Because a lot of us want miracles in the sense of money. Bigger cars, better houses. Right? Now, I'm going to always go back to that thing called the Bible, even though I'm not a Christian. And I know that they took a lot of our information. They said the rich shall be poor and the poor shall be rich. That means the poor shall become rich in spirit. And what that means is that anything that you have lacked materialistically will be given unto you as long as you keep on your spiritual journey and path and vibration. And with saying that, no need to worry. You're not going to see miracles. You're going to see blessings that you were deserved of. You're going to see many of these people out here that think they're bad with their billions and millions of dollars and thinking they doing something and you riding the biggest cars and the baddest houses. Let me tell y'all something. Pay attention to what's going on in the news. Them boats is sinking. Them tornadoes is tearing down. Them earthquake is cracking in half. You see? Because, see, you have, remember, the earth is going through a transformation too. And as I told you all, Mother's bringing her wrath. She ain't wanting no more. She's bringing wraths all over the place. And all the people who think they got their money in the bank. Really, are you a billionaire? You ain't nobody but a goddamn human being. You got $1 billion in the bank and you think you bad because you could buy the material things that Mother Nature could snatch from under your feet at any given time. She could take this whole goddamn United States and put it underwater. You better recognize and you better start respecting the very thing that you get your money from and all your material things from, which is the earth, which you get your resources from to get these billions of dollars. And see, this is what we're coming into because this earth is going through a major transformation. Mm-hmm. We was watching something last night where these women was marrying trees, y'all. They was marrying trees.
They was kissing them and
kissing the trees and hugging them.
They had what's it called? The women wear the
garb,
dress.
the Muslim garb and all that stuff on.
Yeah,
but
crazy.
What's crazy is they were doing it because they were trying to save the trees. They were trying to save the trees. So they was like, oh, we're not letting you cut them down. But I told y'all, it's the energy to define feminine is getting ready to get so powerful. It's going to be overwhelming to you understand, to the masculine energy. They ain't going to know what to do. They ain't going to know what to do. That energy is going to be so powerful. Coming in the next couple of months from the divine feminine energy, they are going to start falling. They ain't going to know what to do. They're going to start begging. They're going to start crying. They're gonna, oh, we got to get this work together. We got to bring peace. I'm telling y'all.
You know, it's funny. I think some of the countries are starting to recognize that even the Muslim countries that have been mistreating women. I seen in India, they just tried some guy. They just had their first trial where they tried a guy for throwing acid in a woman's face. They wasn't doing anything to protect the women, and now they're actually sentencing people to jail. So that's like a change in energy right there, because they haven't always respected the woman. So I just think you right on point with a lot of things are switching up.
That's right. Now, Nicky Francis, and she said some of us need money. You ain't the only one who need money, my sister. We all want money. We don't need money. We want money. Because in this society, they make it where you have to have money to think you need to survive, which is a lie. Because right now, my sister, if you get up tomorrow and you go around, and you wake up and you look out the window, ain't no Walmart, ain't no Kroger's, ain't no stores, ain't nothing. What are you going to do? You're going to resort right back to the very thing called nature. If your house is blown down, if your car done tossed up in a tornado, what you going to do? You can't get no money to fix it. You're going to have to go back to nature to rebuild it. So what it is we have been caught up in this illusion so long because you know what? You feel like you have to have money. I go back home. We go back home to Africa. You live in a hut. You live off the grid. You live off the land. You get up and go to sleep. You ain't stressed. You ain't got diseases. You ain't got headaches. You understand what I mean? At the end of the day, do you really need money? Or do you want money because you want to get the material things? You like, and one thing about us, if there's one thing about us, we know how to goddamn survive. Y'all can test on this line right now. Your lights go out, you gonna do what? Back in New York, we go to the neighbor's house, take an extension cord, run through the goddamn window, and you got some lights. You see what I'm saying? You go get your water get turned off, and you go to the neighbor, you take the hose, and you fill up your bathtub. You know what I'm saying? So we're saying that, family, we know how to survive. Some of us have forgotten. And we have to come back to the very thing called nature, which is going to provide everything we need to sustain life. Man don't provide everything. Hasn't nature showed y'all she can come destroy your whole world? She done taken cities under the sea. Go look at the goddamn cities under the sea. And you rather have respect for man who ain't got no control. He can't stop a tornado from coming. Y'all better recognize.
Sahar says, I need some energy. This transformation is making me sleepy all the time.
You know, Sahar, that's everybody right now because let me tell y'all why. A lot of y'all haven't been able to sleep, right? Let's make some of us. I ain't gonna sleep 6 o'clock this morning. And this is your body going through the next level of vibrational energy and transformation. Because remember, I told you the DNA cells have to reactivate. And this is just not on human beings. This is on, with every species on this earth, including the plants, the animals, the water, okay? So what's taking place is the whole earth, Tiamat, is transforming. We're evolving, okay? And not in the sense from monkeys like they try to say. We're evolving to our next vibration of humanness, okay? So that's what's taking place. If you all notice, you've been getting different pains in your bodies. Feel like somebody working on your brain. Feel like you're getting chills, your hand ringing in your ears. We talked about this the other night, so we're going to go deep into it. But this is all taking place because your body is going through the next level of transformation. The human spirit, okay, is getting ready to be more spiritual, okay? Nikki Francis says, only been here in the U.S. 12 years. Congratulations. Welcome to America the Who. America the Who. And I'm going to tell y'all what I see. America is not without its karma. Okay? My suggestion, y'all better get goddamn dual citizenship and get you a goddamn passport, whether you go to Africa, India, China, wherever you want to go. But you better get ready because you might have to pop up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Okay? Nicole says, yes, migraines out of nowhere. Yeah, because our body is transforming. So that's what's taking place. But do go to the doctors. Always go to the doctors first. Make sure, you know what I mean? That. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you all not been having an appetite? Like, your stomach just feels full, like you have no appetite? And another thing, you're not wanting to eat meat? Have y'all been experiencing that too?
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, I've been seeing numbers in threes like crazy for the last 2 days. Right here. Oh, 7777.
77777. You've been seeing numbers like crazy.
In threes for the last 2 days.
Interesting. Is this the first time you're seeing it? Because it seems like then you're still stuck in the third dimension. Like you're still stuck in that third dimension. And if it's not, how are these numbers being sequenced? Are they going really fast? Are are they moving quickly? Okay? Tell me.
And it just said, no, it's the first time. And they said they've been feeling sick after they eat as well.
See? Mia says, feel disgusted by meat now. Yes, my appetite is changing. Yes. Okay, Courtney been seeing 444. Okay.
They say they've been seeing them backwards, 555, 444, 333.
Okay.
Then the next day, it was 111.
All right, so that is the energy being...
going all the way backwards.
Right, going backwards. So, okay, so now I just told y'all.
554, 444, 333, 222, 111.
So, okay, we're at the beginning of the end. We're at the end of the beginning. End of the beginning. Which means is that we're coming back into the beginning of... How can I put this? The new... okay, you have Aquarian age. Aquarian is what? The first zodiac on the calendar, okay? On the calendar, okay? So we're coming right back to the beginning where the ancient ones started at. A lot of us are ancient ones. A lot of us are waking up. A lot of us, were there in the beginning. I remember. Some of y'all may, some of y'all may not. I remember, okay? We're saying that. Another thing, nothing new is under the sun. So everything that we're seeing happening now already happened. So those numbers that you're seeing going backwards is taking you right back to the beginning. Okay?
This ain't nothing but a rerun.
Exactly. Nothing but a rerun.
That dude say he's been seeing tens. 10, 10,
1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. The binary code of the computers. Okay?
Jaffa Liar says, I keep seeing 9/11.
Aldevico Ross says, yeah, I haven't been wanting to eat much. Water fills me up. Sure does. It fills me up too. 9/11. You know what Spirit is showing me? That's pretty much saying something in reference to, as I told y'all last week, something big is getting ready to happen. Not just the earthquake that happened in Indonesia. I seen the earthquake in Japan, which Indonesia is right under Japan, so I was close. But something big is getting ready to happen, okay? Something huge, okay?
So that's the code of it. That's the 10 the code of Ifa. How have you said it?
Funduji. But also, too, that's the binary code they use for the codes in the computers, which we're nothing but computers, okay? When I think of how many cards to pick, when I'm doing cards, I get the number 3. When I think of how many cards to pick. Deja vu, yes. Now, okay, so now let's move on. We talked about weather. The reason why it has to rain, the reason why we're going to see a lot more weather, water, okay, whether it's tornadoes, whether it's hurricanes, whether it's, what?
So, tornadoes are coming out of nowhere.
Exactly.
I mean, all over the United States, they coming in just like that and tearing up shit for about 2 or 3 minutes and then disappearing.
Yep. So y'all gonna see a lot more because there has to be a major cleansing. Now let's move on to politics. 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 Politics.
Politics. You know.
Everybody was hoping for our President Trump to get impeached. Well, you just might see it any day now. It been, on hold for a minute because of whatever they had to do. But it's going to get serious now, y'all, with the politics. Okay? I'm telling y'all, it's going to get serious. Okay? Another thing Spirit has shown me is that it's going to become, in the eye of us, it's going to become a joke to us. Many of us are going to start looking at politics, if you already haven't, as a game. You're going to start laughing. You're going to laugh, y'all. Y'all be laughing, okay?
Oh, shit. We got a president that's a joke. Why would you take it seriously?
But it's going to get, it's sort of going to start. What's taking place is the old just fading out and the new is coming in. Only been known to you as a physical being because really the old is coming back in. Okay? So it's going to seem like everything is just fading away. Like the past, even down to your memories, family. It's like, the way that the body is transforming, you're going to not remember some things from your childhood. You're going to just totally be in another level that it'll be a figment of your imagination. Okay? Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. Don't say. It's like your mind is going through a transformation. So as you become more spiritual, you will have access to the mysteries of the universe. Okay? That means that you will know so much more. And this is what this transformation is about. This is why you have to become more spiritual. This is why you have to vibrate on a higher frequency because they're opening you up to receive more information. Now, you remember the Pisces age was the age of the Christian. That's the age when your last strands of DNA were shut down. And when those last strands of DNA was shut down, you was dumbfounded. Man had the secrets. They had stolen the secrets from the ancient ancestors. And what they did is when they stole them secrets, they hid them away and they began to control you and make you think there was something outside of yourself. So you begin to be brainwashed and programmed by man. But what they didn't tell you that this transformation was coming and that your DNA really had the information that you needed to know who you was, where you came from, and what you was about. So now, anything you want to know will be given unto you by the universe, okay? You'll see. You'll see. And I'm loving it, y'all. I'm loving this energy. I can't wait to start flying. I can't wait to run down the street and start flying. You think I'm playing?
Sahar says, why are so many people planting sunflowers everywhere? She said at least where she lives, they're planting sunflowers everywhere.
I don't know. Let's spiritually see why they're planting sunflowers. What Spirit is automatically showing me is a connection between, or like a, it's if I'm right, I don't profess to be 100% right, y'all, but it sounds like, the sunflower faces the sun. They need the sun to grow, and they're so beautiful, the sunflowers. And it's sort of like giving gratitude or paying thanks to the sun. You understand? So maybe it's people's way of knowing that we're going through transformation and appreciating the sun for a change. Because remember, in ancient times, we worship what? The sun god Ra. We knew that without the sun, nothing can survive on this earth. Without the water and the sun, the two most powerful elements. So without that, so now we're paying homage to the sun, which we should have been doing a long time ago. So I just feel that spiritually seeing that is a representation of giving gratitude or paying gratitude to the sun. So we plant a sunflower for the sun, okay?
Somebody said that they've been tied to the number 10 all their life. They've seen the number 10 all their life.
All right, real quick. The Republicans in the House made a statement recently that he shouldn't be the president. Impeachment is going to happen soon. See, Nicole, you feel that too, right, my sister? Okay. Now, Lisa Williams says, things are manifesting very quickly. Saw something I wanted. I didn't pick it up, but it came in the mail. It was weird, but it caught my attention. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, Lisa? Now, let me share this with you all, okay? We talked about politics. I want to say something to my sisters, to the women, okay? It's here. It's complete. The divine feminine energy is a done deal. It's that energy now, okay? And that's because the balance has to be brought back to this earth. So women, it's time to embrace your goddess energy, as some would say, okay? Women need to go out, and you all need to have a conversation with the elements, okay? I'm going to give y'all a small ritual to do. Some of y'all still have your menstrual, some of you don't. And if you don't, you can prick your finger and use blood from your finger, okay? Go out by a tree. Barefooted, no shoes, barefooted. Your feet should connect with the earth. If you are near water, do it by a body of water, a huge sea of water. If you're not, go by the tree where there's a lot of earth and dirt, okay? Bring some water with you. You need to have a conversation with the elements, the air, the water, the fire, and the earth. You're going to get a message, and this is for the feminine only, okay? You're going to get a message, and each one of you all are going to get your own personal messages. But it's time for us to begin to embrace this energy, and it's time for us to get ready for the change. You all know at one time we was in a matriarchal society. Well, that matriarchal society is getting ready to come back slowly but surely, okay? So all women, I don't care whether you white, black, purple, green, yellow, gray, spend some time with the elements. Talk to the elements, because the elements have something to share with you, okay? If you have menstrual blood, pour it in the earth. If you don't, use your blood, your finger. Still your blood, the life source. There's a connection that has to take place with the women and these elements. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. Do it anytime you can, but do it soon. Okay? And this is for the women. Remember, the divine feminine energy is here. Time to get ready, y'all. Because that matriarchal system is coming back. You'll see.
Kiana Stone says, I had a dream I was looking down that the earth, I saw at the earth, and I saw two suns lined up coming towards the earth. Two suns. A lot of people been talking about them saying two suns.
You know what's crazy? Because I had a dream about that last year. I kept seeing two suns, and I had a dream I seen two moons. And you all know we do have a planet that is parallel to Earth. Now, on a beyond your comprehension level, if I take y'all to the cosmos, okay, there's some things going on in the cosmos as well that's transforming as well.
Remember the Jupiter thing?
Right. And I did a podcast on the energy of Jupiter, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Now, Nicole says, should we wear protection? No. Your protection is going to be the elements while you're out there. Don't worry about that. Okay? Don't worry about that. And these disagreeable spirits better be careful, because the divine feminine energy and the feminine spirits, you know, the Yemojas, the Mami Waters, the Oshuns, you know, and different cultures is different names, but y'all know them mostly by that, is getting ready to rise. Yemoja, Mami Waters, ahead of the sea. So she's going to be bringing her power, okay? The Oshun, the Oya, the tornadoes, the weather, the wind. She's going to be bringing her forces. This is it, y'all. The divine feminine energy is here, okay? That was a sign in reference to two suns, that's a sign. They're trying to give us signs. There is, don't be, don't be surprised if, let's put it this way, is if we are spiritually, you know, remember how Star Wars beam me up, Scotty? Taking out of here and unconsciously brought to another earth that's very similar to this one. Okay? There's some stuff going on in the cosmos that we need to pay attention to. And ship's been here, and it's just not government pretending this is real. Okay? This is no coincidence that that portal opened up over the pyramids in Egypt or Kemet. Okay? It's a lot to do with the cosmos. They're getting ready to do some stuff here. So get ready. Jupiter is the protector of the earth. Mars is very close by to us. Jupiter, their magnetosphere is being transformed as well, but with 10 times more the power than we've seen in a very, very long time, because Jupiter is the one who sends. Remember, Jupiter is the most spiritual planet in the cosmos. So Jupiter not only protects the earth, but it actually transforms the energy to the earth. Excuse me, that actually has a lot to do with our transformation on a cellular level. So Jupiter is bringing this energy to us, okay? They're bringing this energy to us. Mars is very close. After 15 years, Mars is very close to Earth. You can go and get your telescope and look at it, and you'll see it. Okay? Go ahead. Any questions?
That dude, have you guys heard of Meldeck? Meldeck, I guess Meldeck.
Where?
Right here, Meldeck. Say it was here millions of years ago, not knowing much of it.
Never heard of Meldeck. Never heard of that. Now, Courtney says, could it be that the return of Cyrus like the Dogons would return? Courtney, you onto something. And for those of you who don't know about the Dogons in Mali actually are the ones who told us about Sirius C and Sirius A and B and D years ago. Okay? Now, years ago, if you all go check out the Nicky Love Show, I had Dr. Blair on there, very, 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 popular.
The Europeans
Dr.
say
Metaphysical.
The Europeans say they got that information from somebody from Europe.
The Europeans didn't get it from Europe. The Europeans went to the
Dogons.
Dogon.
They say the
Okay?
Dogons got it from some European, but
That's a lie.
that they're not telling them the truth.
That's a lie. Actually, there's a direct connection, as I told you all, between the Dogon and the ancient Egyptian ancestors, the ancient Nubian ancestors. There's a direct connection. Okay? Now, when we go back to the Dogon told us that there was a god, okay, a fish god that came down and told them about the Sirius C, A, B, and D. Okay?
Unas, right?
Okay? No, it wasn't Unas.
What is it?
I can't think of the name of the god right now, but I'll get it for y'all. But the point is, there's a lot of truth to that. Now, you got the Dogon, who said we come from the star system. Now remember, the Zulu tribe that says they're from Mars. Okay? Mars is very close to us. All right? You had female Zulu warriors. And I'm just being funny, y'all, because you know what it is, the rise of the divine feminine energy. So them Zulu warriors coming back from Mars, the female Zulu warriors getting ready to tear a new ass on Earth. Okay? But anyway, back to what Courtney was saying. They already been here watching, but now they're here to make a change. They're here to make a change. Okay? Dogons knew what they were talking about.
And Fanji said the Dogons did a serious ritual on the blood moon.
They did. And I know, because I seen it spiritually. And not only did the Dogons do it, all of your indigenous tribes in Africa did it.
That's why the energy was hitting Africa.
That's why, right, the energy was very powerful over in Africa. And not just your indigenous in Africa, your indigenous in South America, Your indigenous folks in Australia. You understand? So, let me tell y'all something. They did some serious work over in Kemet, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all y'all about to see some stuff in a few weeks to come, okay? Yeah, it was Courtney Johnson was the Nomos, but there was one specific fish god. I think it was Wuonis or Wuonis. I think the name was Wuonis or something like that, okay? I remember Dr. Blair told us that years ago. And I knew about the Dogon. I knew how, they had, enlightened us about where we came from and the star system and Amma and, all the waves and the particles and how they actually connected to the ancient Egyptians and hieroglyphs and stuff like that. But it was, I think it was Wuonis or something like that. I'll find out the name and let y'all know. Okay? Okay, Nicky Francis, full name on Facebook so I can follow you. I don't know how I came across the live. What is your name? Because I'm happy I found you. Oh, thank you, Nicky. And my name is Nicky, NICKYLOVE. Nicky Love. Okay? So you can actually send me a friend request and I'll accept it, okay? Now, what else do we need to cover? We cover politics. Okay, let's talk about love, y'all. Brother Thinker, what you see on love?
Love is in the air. Good month for love. But like always, just be careful. Don't rush into anything. But also, people are still being put together like mates, like soulmates. People are still meeting their soulmates.
Soulmates. Okay. Love, love, love. Now, what's important in this energy we in now, in this month of August. I was going to say October, y'all. That's how serious this energy is. Another thing, y'all, time. Time is speeding up. Y'all thought it was fast recently. It's about to speed up even quicker. You're going to feel like you're vibrating on a frequency so high, you ain't going to know what to do. You're going to be like, God damn, it was just Monday, now it's Friday? It's going to get worse, right? Okay. Now, with saying that, what Spirit is showing me is that although you may have love in your life, it's also time to embrace the love within yourself. Okay? Also, embracing the energy and the transformation. I'm getting a hot flash, y'all. I'm going to 3 pounds. I'm getting 3. Look, I'm going to premenopause. I'm getting hot flashes.
You want me to get you some water?
Yeah, just some ice water, please. So, we're saying that, y'all, now is the time to reflect within. Reflect within your soul. If there's something you want to change about yourself, if there's something that you don't like about yourself, if there's something you think you could do better, loving yourself, if your self-esteem is low, get it high. Because this energy also coming is going to also be about you loving yourself. A lot of us don't. And what's going to help, as I told you all earlier, is our past is being slowly but surely washed away from our memories. Okay? And we're saying that pretty much, family, what's taking place is you're going to be forced to look within and find the love that you need in your life, okay? That's not to say you're not going to have a mate. That's not to say you're not going to have a, you know what I mean? But even men. Now, let's talk about the masculine energy. The masculine energy is going to become more sensitive. And not in a way where they're going to be effeminized. Don't get it confused. But because they carry both energies, they are going to begin to become more sensitive. So you're going to see a lot more men softening up. And again, it has nothing to do with being effeminized. Their emotions, they're going to begin to think different. Men. Okay? They're going to begin to act different. Okay? Now, ladies, if you're carrying more of what I call a masculine energy, you know how some of us used to like to say we alpha females? No more. Okay? So get ready. The men are going to become more sensitive. The women are going to balance them out. Not only that, in this energy coming forward, you need to start going within and start loving yourself. Because slowly but surely, your past is being washed out of your memory. And as your past is washed away, again, you're going to be reflecting on the inside of you. So you begin embracing self-love as a human being on this earth. Okay? All right, any questions, family? Mia, you crazy. She said, I'm feeling like Dorothy from The Wiz. When I think of home, I think of a place with us. That was my song, y'all. Love is overflowing. All right.
You have a beautiful voice. Huh?
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I really liked that when you was coming in singing. That was good. I liked that.
Well, thank you, my dear. Ooh, I had to get this cold water, y'all, because I'm having hot flashes, goddammit.
Jafar Leah says, what if you're not attracted to your twin flame?
Well, we ain't running the goddamn thing down here. And at the end of the day, we're also coming in the energy where looks is not going to make a difference. Because if that person is treating you right, and it feels right, and it feels good to you, as long as he ain't dog ugly, y'all, you know what I mean? If you just can't, you know, be with his face and his face is just too ugly, you just can't lay that down. But real talk for real, it don't matter. Because what is for you is for you, and we ain't running nothing. And if the ancestors put you together, that's because they know, they see it. They see it before you even see it. So it's saying that if you're not attracted to him, you will learn to get attracted to him. You will find something that's attractive within that soul, okay? And if you don't take heed to the message, the ancestors do break contracts, okay? They break contracts. And if that contract is broken, you better hope they send you another twin flame. Or I say soulmate. I have a different theory about twin flames. Twin flames could be a woman or a man, okay? My best friend is my twin flame. Our lives were identical. And she came back before I did. She was my twin flame. And ain't nothing gay about me at all. See, we got to understand your twin flame could be a man or a woman. Soulmates, okay? A little bit more different in my theory. You can have more than one soulmate. You can have animals that are soulmates with you, that traveled your soul with you, okay? Okay, will it be cold in winter? I feel like it will get cold much sooner this year. Spiritually seeing, Courtney, I don't see that it's going to get colder. I don't see that it's going to get colder. Sunrise doing something. And I do see that actually there's a change. I see there's a switch up and a switcheroo and a change of weather. And what I'm saying is we're going to have a warm winter this year. It's not going to be as cold as before.
They're going to try to make it cold.
But it ain't going to work. It's not going to work. All right, y'all. Shut them hot flashes down real quick. All right, now. We'll take a few more questions and we're getting ready to get off of here, family. Any more questions?
Sahar says, will it stop snowing? I want the snow to stop.
Where's snowing at? Oh, you mean for good, Sahar?
Oh, man.
If you want the snow to stop, you better move to damn Arizona some damn where, Texas. And even parts of Texas, it snows. But we're getting ready to see a change. And I told you all there's a natural continental drift taking place and ain't nothing we could do about it. So the paradigms are changing. So I see the north getting more warmer and the south beginning to get colder. So whereas, example, Florida, where it would always be hot in springtime weather, well, it's getting ready to be like that up north. So I see a switch changing.
Okay. Arizona gets up to 18 degrees. That dude.
Nicole said, what? Warm winter sounds good. You sure do, because I don't like the cold. That's why I left New York. I got tired of my feet feeling like ice cubes on the train, waiting for the train, freezing. You boy, let me tell y'all something. That cold in New York was so bad. Let me tell you something. You'll be crying in pain. Pain from frozen goddamn feet. I'll never forget an experience. I was on a train. I was coming from school, y'all. This is years ago. And my feet were so goddamn cold, I wanted to cry. I'm telling you, they felt frozen. They felt like they was frozen goddamn solid. I wanted to cry. I was like, oh, hell to the no. I got to get the hell out of New York. My body was going through a transformation back then. That was almost, let me see, my daughters are 28 and 29. That was almost 23 years ago. 23 years ago. And actually was crazy because I got out the military, moved to Florida, and, left the kids with my mom and my ex-husband in Florida for a while. I went back to New York to finish my school, to finish my medical school. Let me tell y'all something, man. I couldn't deal with it. I got spoiled from being, in the military in Louisiana and in Florida. I got back to New York. I just thought I was going to have a goddamn, a fit. I could not stand the cold no more. My feet, I was like, shit. I was like, this God, I'm on the train cussing y'all. I'm like, shit, goddamn, it's ridiculous. It don't make no goddamn sense to be this fucking cold. I was cursing and shit, right? And in my time, I'm freezing and shit. You know what I mean? When I tell y'all, it would get through your bones. I would get in the house. It would take me about a goddamn hour to throw the hell out. For real. Like a piece of goddamn meat. So, with saying that, you're damn right. I don't like the cold either. Shit. That's why I came to Georgia. Get away from the cold. Go ahead.
Yeah, shit. Nah, it just, that dude, he said, man, I'm so used to the heat, it's not even funny. So hard to say, it was so cold one day I just called out from work. Let me see.
Courtney say what happened?
She said it was so cold one day she called out from work. I was trying to see if there was any questions.
Shit, New York, your ass ain't calling out for work. Shit, you ain't calling out for nothing because they did. Let me tell you something. Unless it's a major blizzard, you understand? It's a major blizzard, then they'll shut shit down. But that snow got to be damn 8 feet high. Otherwise, everybody is moving. Just like little goddamn ants all around and about. And the snow cold and all. Shit, 0 below degrees. They put their scarves on. I used to wrap my face up. I used to wear long johns under my clothes. You understand? Have hats, have hair, mustn't still be goddamn cold. Shit. I couldn't stand that shit. I'm thinking about it now, you know what I mean? But I see that some type of force is going to intervene. It's going to intervene. Because you got to remember, Courtney, the planet's going through a transformation too. So if one time Mars used to bring war, Mars is about to bring peace. Okay? It's the time of the divine feminine where we're bringing back the peace. So the patriarchal system of things run by these crazy-ass worldwide leaders that wanted to do nothing but cause war, fight in the name of war, fight in the name of religion. They're being shut down. And they're going to be shut down by the power and the energy of the divine feminine. Women are not playing no more. Women all over the world, whether you're black, white, Chinese, are not having it no more. Their energy is going to overpower that patriarchal energy. So with saying that, there's going to be talk about it. There might even be threats about it. But is it happening? The only real war I see is a war between the forces in the cosmos and the man on this earth.
Who you see winning? Is it going to be like the movie?
It might be something like the movie. Okay? That's why Trump said he got to get his Space Force police ready. That's the only war I see.
Was that the one with Will Smith in it? What was that?
What?
The movie with Will Smith and the aliens came down?
I forgot that movie. What's that movie?
I can't remember it.
So we're going into a golden age, then sounds great. Yes, Courtney, yes we are. Yes, we are. And I'm going to tell y'all like this, embrace it because it's beautiful. I'm loving it. I can't wait. And see, the thing about it, we think that a lot of the stuff they be showing in these movies and all of that is fake.
Independence Day, that's what it was.
Independence Day, yeah.
Thank you.
We think it's fake. Nah.
Look, a few minutes ago, it said 12:22. Said that go by twos. When it was 12:22.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this, family. Ladies, remember what I said. Get ready. We're about to get up off of here. We got 4 minutes left. Mm-hmm. Go outside. There's a conversation between you and nature that has to take place. And like I said, I don't care if you white, black, purple, green, or yellow. Go outside. Use your menstrual blood. Share it with the earth. If you don't have a menstrual anymore, use your fingertip blood. Squeeze your finger. Do something. If you are not near a body of water, preferably a sea, okay, go by a tree and bring some water with you, okay? You can even bring a little candle with you, because what you want to do is you want to communicate with the spirit of the fire. And if it is sunny out, you communicate with the sun, because it emanates fire, okay? But do have a conversation with nature. And I'm talking about all 4 elements. Talk to the trees. There's a message for you, specifically for you. Each woman will get their own personal message, okay? Make sure you're barefooted. Do not walk with shoes on. And I'm telling you all for this reason, because when you are walking on the earth barefooted and you're also giving your menstrual, your blood to the earth, they're getting ready to do something to your life force, okay? The blood is the life force. They're getting ready to present some type of energy to the feminine to take them on another level of spirituality, okay? And that's what I see. Now, Lenise says that is what I've been seeing frequently lately, 12:22. Nicky Francis, you can drop the blood into the earth by the tree. Make sure it's dirt there. Make sure it's real dirt and real grass, okay? So if you're going to do it with your finger, you all can get one of them little diabetic needles. Some people are scared to stick their fingers. Squeeze that blood, drop it into the earth. Drop 3 drops. If you have your period, catch some of your blood in your first period. Make sure it's your first period, the first day your period starts. Take some of your blood. You can piss in a little jar. Get a little empty jar. Little medicine bottle, old. You can clean it out real good. Piss in there. And then you can pour that into the earth too. Okay? What's so funny? What?
Nah, I'm laughing because it got a 3-second delay when you was like pissing the jar. I was like,
oh, making a face? Okay, so you want to piss in there with your blood though. It has to be your blood. Make sure it gets into the earth, okay? And you can also touch a tree with it. Touch some of the tree with it. Trees are connected all over the world. Every tree in this world is connected. They have their own system. Okay?
yeah.
All right, family. On that note, we'll see y'all probably on maybe Friday or Saturday. We'll see, Spirit say. Maybe we'll come on tomorrow night because it is Friday. You know, let's see what Spirit wants us to talk about. And y'all check out the podcast. You know, we have put a podcast up. If y'all haven't listened to the ones I did, go to podcast on my front Facebook page, okay? Also, too, we're going to be sharing some of our products with y'all, okay?
I don't know.
We have some products here from the store. We're doing a, how we say, back to school sale, okay? So, back to school sale, we got some stuff that we'll share with y'all. We got some shea butters here, some candles. So, we're doing a sale. So, if y'all in the Georgia area, preferably close to Fayetteville, come check out the Spiritually Speaking store. Okay, we have the relaxation room there, too. Get ready to embrace this energy. Y'all can come back and relax and listen to some binaural frequencies and just vibe on a higher vibration. Okay? But probably tomorrow we'll come on and share the products we have with everybody that we have on sale. And we do ship out. We do ship products out. So if y'all are interested in any products, if candles, you know, shea butters, we got the peppermint shea butters, we got the foot oil massages, all of that. We got earrings, we got some African earrings, family.
We got the tarot cards.
Tarot cards, some of this stuff right here, you know what I mean? Tarot, we got a lot of stuff, so we'll share that with y'all tomorrow night. So that's what we'll do. And
for those of you, like I say, that are on Facebook, come check us out on YouTube at the Nicky Love Show.
What about 1222? 122, what it says to me spiritually, Lenice, before we get off of here, is that it's what I said in the beginning. We are at the end of the beginning. Okay? So everything's repeating itself. So spiritually seeing, 1222 is the beginning, is the end of the beginning. And that's what that's what Spirit is showing me. So we're back at the beginning. Okay? And that's what I see. Peace and blessings, Mocha Brown. But on that note, family, oh damn, my period is on its second day.
I'll just catch it in the morning.
Catch your first. Well, no. Spirit said no. Spirit said the first day. Oh, first day.
Shit out of luck. Wait till next month.
Leave it. Well, you could wait till next month. This energy is very powerful, so it's not. You don't have to do it no specific. But it should be your first period. But, Nicole, if you have time, if you want to do it, you can still use your finger, okay? Use the blood from your finger, okay? But on that note, we're getting ready to get up out of here, y'all.
And if you can't prick your finger, just get somebody that doesn't mind sticking you with a pen or a needle.
All right, y'all.
I can't prick my finger, so she has to do it. Because every time I get ready to do it, I let up.
So when I prick his finger, he turns his head the other way, and I start cracking up. My stomach be hurting because I be waiting for him. He can't wait. I'll be watching him. I can't. He like, and I be teasing him sometimes. I'll be like, and I'll be like, he be like jumping, right?
But my hands are kind of rough, so she has to poke me about 10 times to make it bleed.
Anyway, y'all have a good night. It's 12:30. Some of y'all got to go to the plantation tomorrow. Have a good night. Don't forget, if you're trying to start businesses, do it now. Do look for blessings this month. August is going to be a very blessed month. Look for miracles to happen. I don't like to call them miracles because it's deserved energy and blessings that's coming to you. Look for that this month. Look for unexpected checks, unexpected dates, unexpected many, many things are coming your way. Get ready, okay? On that note, y'all have a lovely, lovely night. Get some rest. Go to sleep. Don't let this energy keep you up. And we'll see y'all tomorrow night, okay? Peace and blessings, family.
Peace.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to take a journey through the cosmos? Are you ready to see the dimensional doorways to reality? The original video recorders that we call eyes, which shows you that you are a true reflection of the universe, and that the universe is you, and you are the universe. Are you ready? You know what they say, as above, so below.
The Nicky Love.
Are you ready to go? 12, 13, 14.